Filipino nurses are really sought after. There are tens of thousands of them right now across the United States. But what is the current demand for them in America?
With passport bros not bringing back their Filipino women, there's actually a plot now to bring back these guys back to the USA with their Filipino women. And one of the ways they are doing it by offering job opportunities to the Filipino women, because they want the passport bros back in the USA. So guys, let's watch. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up on the video.
Hey, does anybody want coffee? Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Yes, I have an accent because I ain't from here. I was born in Thailand, and I grew up in Georgia for a decade.
Filipino nurses are among the world's most sought-after healthcare professionals. What's the demand for them like in the United States? Filipino nurses are really sought after. There are tens of thousands of them right now across the United States. But what is the current demand for them in America?
Well, we are truly experiencing a global healthcare workforce crisis, and the United States is, of course, not immune to that. And so the demand for Filipino nurses is higher than it's ever been.
And what skill sets are you looking for from Filipino nurses for clinical and non-clinical needs?
Well, for nurses practicing in the United States, we're looking for nurses here in the Philippines who have at least 1 year of experience. Those are nurses that we look to partner with so that we can aid in their transition to the United States and help them build a successful career as a U.S. registered nurse.
Right.
Yeah, why do I feel like this is just another way to get them back or to sort of destabilize the passport bro movement?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So if you look at on the channel, in the past, we've covered a lot of videos on the passport bros. Yes, some people get to judge them.
When you pay attention to the passport bros, like they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia, the Philippines, Thailand, like women that can speak very little English, women that don't have education.
And some people say it's a way to go because that at some point these guys, they get to find whatever they were looking for in women, and those are some of the things they couldn't find in the modern women, modernized women. So this plot here, you'll see that there will be a lot of women that are in Philippines there that are married to the passport bros that will be asking these guys that, you know what, why don't we go back to the country? Why don't we go back to where you come from and build a life there? I can have a career of my own. And what will end up happening will be that now these women now will also be modernized.
To do it, I mean personally, like I'm an exhibitionist. I love like putting my sexual self out there for other people to see.
So at the end of the day, you find that the work done by these passport bros will be equals to zero, because what they were running from is what now they'll be getting when they are pushed by their spouses that, no, I can also have a career of my own in the country where you're coming from. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section.
¿Qué? ¿Qué hace? ¿Cómo? Are you ready? What's your name again? All right.
What do you think are the biggest differences living in Indonesia versus America?
We're more independent.
Yeah,
here.
we're more independent for
Here.
sure.
Yeah. In Indonesia, we have people who like help us.
Okay, so they are more independent in the USA. In short, they've tested bits of what being a modern woman is. And they now they are at the point where they are making comparisons how it is like it what, but again they get to choose at least. But I'll tell you this, do you think there'll still be tradition? No, these are modernized. If they are not yet, they are in the process.
With stuff. So like it's so different that when I'm washing dishes, I'm like, oh my god, this is so fun. Washing dishes is so fun.
You never had to do it?
Yeah, we've never had like a laundry machine, so we had to like Google how to like do laundry.
It's the same passport bros who complain about a high body count.
Y'all, you know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're looking for a man, just know that the reason you can't find him, a black man specifically, is because he's in Colombia already. He's in Colombia already, y'all. So this is the first time I've come to Colombia, like post pandemic. So like seeing in it, it's like true form of like what the numbers are looking like. And when I tell you that my whole flight was full of it was full of black men traveling with other black men. They come into Colombia, baby. That's why you can't find them. They're all here.
What a realization on our part, because mostly there have been a lot of videos circulating. Oh, these guys who are leaving the country for women in third world countries. They are dusties. They don't have money. You know, it's good that she's a witness now.
I just found out my son I've been raising for the past 5 years isn't even mine.
Oh.
It was my brother's.
Bear with me, I'll be right with you.
And because I already signed the birth certificate, the judge is going to make me continue to pay child support. I just don't know what my twin brother could possibly have that I don't have, you know?
It's not you, bro. It's your woman. The problem. So it's never you, it's your woman.
Thanks.
He just wants to let it out and tell everybody. I mean, maybe to make him feel better about it. He's very sad.
I hope your day gets better, honey. Take care now.
Do not underestimate the man that starts slow. Do not underestimate the man that takes his time, that wants to get to know you before he does all the big things, because it is those men who will have that slow build and who will blow your mind with time. It's the ones that start off at 100% that cannot sustain that 100%. But if he starts slow, you know that he has boundaries, he has self-respect. He's not out here just trying to woo every woman he meets, but instead he's trying to get to know you. He's trying to be your friend. I think that we take for granted the ability for somebody to just be our friend because we esteem romance differently than we esteem our friendships, and we shouldn't do that. But when you think about a man who starts slow, he gets to slowly build your suspense, your anticipation, your expectations. He gets to get to know you without stretching himself too thin, and vice versa. Because if he does all the things for you that you want him to do for an entire year, and then he slowly falls off of that, he has nowhere to go. He has no place to build upon. He's already pulled out all of his best cards when he didn't even know you. And then before you know it, you looking up and now you got a man who has not done any of the things that he started off doing. Whereas if you date a man who starts slow and builds up when he starts to love you more, know you more, can trust you with his heart, can trust you with his finances, can trust you around his family and friends, can trust you with his vulnerabilities, can trust you with all of him,